Hello students, in this session I am going to explain you data structure and types of data structures. To come to the definition of a data structure can be defined as the group of data elements which provides an efficient way of storing and organizing data in the computer so that it can be used efficiently. So in the name only we have that data structures is nothing but structuring the data. Already we know about the data. Data is a raw collection of facts about people, places, things, events or concepts. So when we consider the data, definitely it should be organized in a proper order. That organizing the data is called as data structures. Then data structures is a particular way of organizing the data in a computer. So what we do here, we follow some mechanism to organize the data, and not only organizing, so we can store the data, organize the data, modifications also we can perform. Like that, so many operations can be performed on that particular data structure. So when we discussed arrays concept, array is also a one type of data structure. Why? Because array is a set of elements of similar type. So what it is going to do, it is going to store some elements in a contiguous memory location. So we can treat array as a data structure. Like this, it is one of the mechanism of storing the data. We stored in this similar type of data elements like integers. So this is one way of storing the data, organizing the data, so that it is called as a data structure. In the same way, we can organize the data structure in a different ways. So come to the types of data structures. Here data structures are majorly categorized into two types: primitive or system defined data structures, non-primitive or derived data structures. Then what are primitive data structures? Generally, primitive data structures are the basic data structures that directly operate upon the machine instructions. Okay, directly operate upon machine instructions is nothing but it represents only single value and have different representations. Whatever the primitive are there, these data structures hold single value, used to store single value. Integer, we know these all we learned in basic programming concepts, like integer is denoted with int keyword, and this is with the same keyword, char with the same keyword. So this is used to store integers and it is used to store float, and this data structure is used to store characters, and this is for true or false expression. So like this, these are primitive system defined data structures. When come to the derived data structures are non-primitive data structures. So these are more complicated data structures and derived from primitive data structures. Okay, and these non-primitive data structures are categorized into two types: linear and non-linear. Linear is nothing but simply sequential. We can say line manner. Sequential, this is non-sequential, not a line. Okay, which data structure supports to enter the elements in a line manner or sequential manner, they are linear data structures, and which is not forming a line or not maintaining a line is called non-linear data structures. In the linear data structures, we have array, stack, queue, linked list. So you can assume that here what is going to do, we are going to store the elements in a sequential manner, line manner. Like this we are going to insert, like this horizontal or maybe vertical also we can assume. So these are sequential locations. So these four are going to store the elements sequential locations. And when come to the non-linear, you can guess that here there is no line manner. It will be something different. Like a tree, you can assume that it is having like this structure. It is having a node, parent node, and having children. Okay, like this structure. And this is not a linear, no, so that it is non-sequential. And a graph is also like this connectivity. Okay. This is about data structures and types of data structures. Thank you.